Good morning, YouTube. Today is Saturday, August 9th. Pretty sure. It is, yes, no, Saturday, August 10th. I'm a dum-dum. 8:30. Let's do a pre-trip, shall we? Brake lights, signal lights, marker lights, shield still intact, license plate light. You're blinking. Just look at the airbags and my bolts. That bolt was missing. Sorry, look at those bolts down. Fuel caps. Looking for anything obvious. Bulges, brages, cuts. Check your belt tensions. For any worn metal spots, you need liquid under the truck. Cracked, bent, or broken, abrasions, bowls, or cuts. Those are all the terms on a DOT pre-trip. Fluid level, cold fill. Make sure your fuel separator filter is not filling up. So do it once over, just do it, look for anything obvious. Check your steering column. We'll check Earl. Earl looks good. Check all your caps. Close the hood. Check all the lights up front now. 5 marker lights up top. Boom, both sides, low beams, high beams, and park lights. Oh, let me just double check the park lights. Okay, yeah, they both came on. All right, pre-trip's done. Everything looks good. Copacetic, solid. We're walking to the Loves now and grab breakfast. We have 64 miles to get to our delivery. Then a 100-mile deadhead from there to Hadesburg to pick up our next delivery going to Hutchins. I don't know why, it just dawned on me. I was talking to Price yesterday about Hutchins, and it didn't kick on me for the past few days until like yesterday. Hutchins is actually Wilmer. The Wilmer OC is in Hutchins, Texas. Go figure. So it looks like I won't get a load until Monday, although I'm hoping something pops up for Sunday afternoon so I can continue moving. But it looks like I won't get nothing until Monday, which will deliver on Tuesday, and maybe in Baton Rouge if that's where what load I get, depending on what pops up. But if I have to stay a day Sunday in Wilmer, that's not a bad thing. But yeah, we'll see how that works out. Well, let's go in here and grab some breakfast. Probably grab a couple sausage biscuits, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits, because they don't have anything. They got what do they have here? A Subway, and they got a Chester's. So maybe a chicken biscuit. I don't know. We'll see. But let's get breakfast and hit the road. Alright, so that Love's back there. Let me give you a little 10-second review of that place. That place sucked. Well, look at there. It didn't take 10 seconds at all. That place sucked. Shower sucked last night, but, you know, at least I'm clean. It wasn't very hot. The water pressure was unstable. Sometimes it'd be barely dripping. Sometimes it would be, you know, it sucked. I didn't have to eat. I didn't get no food out of there last night, but I tried to go get breakfast this morning, right? The whole hot box is empty. Subway was open, but that line was full of shit, and they had nothing like in their hot boxes, right? Like they sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits, or the sausage, egg, and cheese waffles that I like to get sometimes. So when I asked the lady, she's like, "Oh, there's only one person up there. She probably hasn't got around to it yet." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." So then there was a sign as you walk in saying, "Be patient, our system's slow." It took her like 4 times for my credit card to go through, because I did get a Monster while I was in there, and I got a jug of water. So after that, I was like, all right, fine, I have to stop somewhere else. So we've driven down 50 miles. We're in Jackson right now. We're about 2 miles to get down, start heading south on 55. So we're 30 miles from delivery now. And we're to Flying J in Jackson. And I just walked in, and I'm like, it's 10 o'clock. Man, just a little after 10. Like, what are the odds of them having breakfast food still out on the thing? Got me a breakfast burrito. So I'm going to eat this and continue on with delivery. Sausage, egg, cheese, bacon, taters. All the good stuff. Alright, so I'm here at TJ Maxx. It's an old advanced auto parts place, and there's no signs that says TJ Maxx. You have to look at the notes of the trip. It says when you get off of exit 65, turn left or right depending on which way you're going. Make your first right there at the building, the newly built rest area, truck stop. It's not even open yet, they're still building it. And then a quarter mile down, look to the right, you'll see a sign that says Advanced Auto Parts. They are in the old Advanced Auto Parts DC. But there is nothing here. If they have a sign up there, why not just put a piece of paper over it that says TJ Maxx, make it right? You know, so, I mean, I didn't look at the notes of the trip, the assignment, until I got here. I'm like, hey, there's no indication of a TJ Maxx anywhere. So then I looked at the notes and I read it. I was on the right road, but I just had to go further. Anyway, I come in, check in, no problem. She said, go drop your empty, or your loaded against the fence, and your empties are in this empty lot here. So as I'm going back here, I noticed there's spots, and I talk to the yard dog. And I like to talk to the people that actually do the work, yard dogs, so to speak, right? So to speak, yard dogs do the work out here. So I'd rather talk to them before anybody else, and they can tell me what they want me to do. So he's like, just drop your trailer. There's no room back here to park along the fence. Drop your trailer in the empty lot. I'm like, okay, so listen. So if there's no orange trailer on the empty lot, does that mean you have 0 empties? He's like, yeah, man, right now, we were looking for one earlier to the load. So I'm like, all these, it's like 15 empty orange trailers, Schneider trailers against that fence right there. I said, all those are outbound? He said, yeah, those are all loaded. I'm I'm like, what about the ones in the dock? You're unloading those? He said, no, we're loading those. It's like 8 Schneider trailers in the dock, 15 loads outbound or so trailers ready to go out. Well, why the hell wasn't that on my board when I come down here? I would have dropped and picked right here, you hear me? But for you Schneider people, is TJ Maxx a dedicated account in the Hattiesburg, Mississippi area? Or not Hattiesburg, I'm not in Hattiesburg yet. I'm in Hazelhurst. I'm like, these loads aren't on the board, so obviously they're company loads. So, which is probably why there's no empties here, or why those loads weren't on the board. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm gonna drop this trailer. I'm gonna put an exception in and see if whether they want me to grab an empty somewhere else, or can I just go to my next place, which is say 100 miles away. It's in Hattiesburg. It's Hattiesburg Paper. Let me see what the location says. After hours pickup instructions. Location pickup. Ask officer president to limit communication to anyone outside SPG. Loader preloader SPG asked if driver could look in a table. On a table in SPG lobby for finalized BOLs. Could you ask drivers to sign an SPG copy? Leave signed copy on the table. Place it the trailer on the SPC yard with tandem slid near to the rear and door open. Place the copy of the carrier. There's the bill. Okay, no Bob telling in this location. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Whether could I Bob tell into that place? Nope, I got to take an empty in. So I'm about to put an exception in, and they'll have to tell me where to get empty and so forth. So let's see what happens. All right, so we just got the updated thing that took the empty task off of this stop. I just completed, took a picture of my BOL, just completed it now. We're going to find out where we're going to go get it empty together. No, I'm not doing that. It's taking me out of the way. I'm going to call them and say, hey, give me something else en route. That's, well, let me see something here. This is a Schneider drop lot in Richland, Mississippi. Let's see, 150 Walker Circle. Hey, my last name is Walker. Walker Circle, Schneider drop lot, Richland, Mississippi. So it's 33 miles from here. And then as we start trip, and then we have the next place at 51 West L. Runnels Drive. L. and Runnels Drive. I guess in here has Runnels Industrial, but SPG Holdings. Okay. So we add the trip, add the current trip. Alright, so let's look at the details of this thing. Stop it. Get off me. Let's go do that. Do that. Ah, yeah, so bring it back up. We'll do that. Well, man, I guess it maybe adds 20 miles because I'm right there. I'm gonna have to go up all the way into, go back into Jackson to hit Richland, and then go back south on 85 or 55. Hold up, where the hell am I at on this? Oh, I'm right there. Oh, I see what I was looking at too close. I gotta go up into Jackson and then start going south on 40. Yeah, it's taking me north versus going straight across. So I gotta go back up into Jackson, and then go down to Hattiesburg. Whatever. Let's get going. Alright, we're here at the drop lot. I've been here before. We're going to, I brought up the find an empty task, and it brought this trailer up, or at least, there's 2 trailers here next to me that are not showing up on the list. So they're either out of service or they're just not registering or whatever reason. But the one that's showing good condition in our system is right there, that 158543. So we're going to go out and look at it and see if it's good enough to take it over. I don't need a great one because I'm just dropping it off down in Hattiesburg. I just got to make sure it's clean and the tires are good, and you know, I got to make sure it's functioning, but I don't care about the year. So let's look at it. And as you can see, 158543 has a seal on it. Now some people will put seals on things just to keep a good trailer, but I'm not going to worry about that. You can always see now that the system isn't always accurate. 142745 right next to it doesn't have a seal, but is it attached to a truck? It is not. So let's see what it looks like on the inside. Got some straps in there. It's clean enough. A little bit of dust right here, but no big deal. Let's go look in the system to see if this registers after we do our little walk around. I need my hands. All right, well, the good news about this trailer is you saw had some straps in there. Climbed up in there and got them. I got 6 new straps in the truck, or 6 more straps on the truck. So I got about a dozen or so now. Whoo, big boy climbing the trailer. Whoo, doggy. And when I get back in the truck to attach to the trailer and do the tasks at hand, it come back with a DVIR. It says pending defects. So I'm looking down the pending defects screen, or the defects reported. Some back in August 4th of 2023. One back in July 5th, 2024. It just says pending defects, work repair, trailer frame, and support. That was July 5th. Then one on July 16th says work repair, trailer tire, overdue on the 16th. However, this has been like 3 weeks now, and I just pulled out, because I couldn't get to the passenger side, so I pulled the trailer out to finish at the pre-trip. Tires look good. The only frame issue that I see is the DOT bumper. The bottom driver's side is bent out probably an inch or so. That's not a big deal. So I'm taking this down to Hattiesburg so I can get my load. So yeah, pre-trip's finished. I checked all the defects that they were worried about. And ones that are 6, 8, 9 months away, sometimes they just forget to close out the work order or something on there, and it stays in the DVR. But as it is, I visually check things. Trailer number TA142745. Everything looks okay in my book, but you know what? Who knows? Maybe my book's all jacked up. So let's do this. TA142745. 142745. It's the one I'm attaching to. Mark complete. Checking DVIR. The last person, Rakeem Maddox, on 8/10. How's today? At 15:06. What? No, that would have been 3 o'clock. I don't know when that was dropped off or when it was completed or whatever. The inspection was done by Rakeem Maddox. Today, judging by this, or unless that's 10/8. No, it can't be 10/8. It's got to be 8/10. Today's the 8th month of the 10th day. Whatever. Now we're going to wait for the final DVR to come through in our messages and make sure there's no out of service. I saw nothing out of service defects, so we should be good to go. Once that comes through to confirm that, I'm hitting the road. I'll look over here. Camera's there. You've heard me mention I like talking to yard jockeys because they're the ones who actually do the work, and they're the ones who actually can tell you what to do, right? You've also heard me talk about people that have that queen bee attitude.
I just ran across a yard jockey with that queen bee attitude, right? It's that person that has zero authority across their world, but they have a little bit of work. Not much, but they feel like they have a little bit of work. They want to try to force it on you. So I come to this place. I walk in, talk to the guy. You know, this is my first time here. He's like, okay, fill out this form. I filled it out. So go drop it in dock 30. So when I came around the back side with the dock size, it kept saying that these doors are marked yard D or YD 30. I was like, oh, maybe that's that dock yard 30 and, you know, YD. A lot of places have like yard spots. They put a YD in front of it. And the doors themselves didn't have any number, but had a little sign next to it that said YD 30. So I was like, okay, maybe that's not it. Let me go around the other buildings. That was it. So I went back. Had to go back out, turn around, come back, get in the dock. Side antenna's back. They tell you the side antenna's back, no problems. So I get back there. You open the doors, you put it into the dock, side antenna. So I did that. I get out and just to check, see if I'm square, and I am. So, but while I'm back there, I see a big old wheel chalk thing. It says chalk your wheel. I'm like, okay, I'll just throw a chalk on the wheel. Mind you, the guy up front, all he says, put it in dock 30. That was it. And when you leave when you find your trailer, your BOLs will be in the billboard, the bill box, and it was. So and then you're good to go. So, all right. So I'm out here now. I'm driving the trailer. I am coming around looking for my load. She comes by and says, if you don't put a jack under that trailer, they're probably going to reject it because it might fall when they load it. I was like, well, that guy up front didn't say shit about it. She's like, well, you're required to do so. They're going to return the load or reject the trailer, and you'll be held responsible. I'm like, I don't give a shit. Listen, if y'all want us to do something specifically, have the man up front tell us, or have us a piece of paper like a lot of companies do. They'll have a piece of paper telling you what you need to do while you're on the property. When it comes to special steps like that, because most of the time it's just drop in the door and go on. Going about your business. A little bobtail chick, man, she just had that queen bee attitude, and I was like, all right, I was like, listen, whatever. You need to start telling drivers if you want specific things done. If the office doesn't tell us, then why would we listen to your ass? Most people don't even trust you guys, but I prefer to talk to yard jockeys because they're the ones that do the work. She goes, well, listen, if it gets a rejected trailer, then it's not my problem. I was like, whatever, it's not mine either. I'm just dropping the damn thing off. So on the way out, I'm going to put a jack under that trailer. Just whatever. Problem with is just communicate this shit with the driver when he's checking in. Not some random lady want to walk up with a queen bee attitude. Shut up, let it go. Woosah, let it go, Larry. Let it go, go. Queen bees, man, I tell you. Anyhow, we got our 21,000 pound load at GP here, GP Paper Product Company here, and where am I at? Hattiesburg, Mississippi. I got about 2.5, 3 hours that I'm going to work. Let me give a GPS setup here of where I'm going. We're going to load up. 1100 East Cleveland Road. 1100 East Cleveland Road. Are you gonna come up? Nope. East Cleveland Road. HUTCHINS Hutchins. Georgia Pacific Hutchins. There we go. Okay, because it has it listed the street in Trigger Path. Whatever. GP Hutchins. Boom. Go. Bob's your uncle. I'm going to assume it's going to take us back up US 49, which is a good road. It just goes through a lot of residential, a lot of towns, shopping centers and stuff, and the speed limit slows down. But it's a good road. It's like a 4-lane to 6-lane highway the whole way. Okay, so we're 491 miles from there. I hit truck route. Which way is it going to take me? Take me up to, I figure it's going to take me back up to Jackson, hit 20 all the way, because 20 goes all the way to Dallas. And what are you doing? Cycle, loading route, loading route. And come on, load up there, Bob. Come on, Bob. Yeah, it's taking me back to Jackson, going straight over. 497 miles, about 7.5 hours. I'm going to knock about 3 of that out. And I have another load booked tomorrow. A good load, too. This load is booked from Dallas. Pick up anytime tomorrow afternoon. And live unload on Monday morning at 10 a.m. $792 from Dallas to Houston. $292 a mile. Jumped on that quick. So, it's a good load. Good load. So, that's going to take our week up to I don't even know. I haven't kept track. I think 38. And I'll have time. I'm looking for one to follow up on Monday to finish out. I should have a 4,200 plus week this week. We'll see. I just got to find one more solid load after this next one. And I continue running the 8s, right? 8s or the 8s. So anyway, let's hit navigate. Boom. Let's do my tasks in the tablet. If you have noticed, I've been recording more of me actually work. This is what you're doing as a driver. Task, I got to put a seal number in. I verified the seal, 718620, 718620. I'm not going to do this every single day because I feel like it gets repetitive. I mean, it's repetitive for me. Then again, I'm like, Michael Fox was the last person who had this trailer. 85. 155854, send. Update my NAT, which should be Monday around noon. Unable to receive NAT info, huh? Mark complete. It won't let me get past that. Okay. Let me back out of my assignment. Back out of my assignment. Let me see. Let me close workflow. Reopen workflow. See if this works. Resets the system. It's spiraling. Sort of still think. Oh, it's open. Now let's go back into Hadesburg, which is where I'm at Hadesburg paper. Come on. There we go. Now let's mark complete on that. Hey, it opens it up, and I'm already set for Monday at noon. Okay, submit. So my NAT's already set, so I did that after I booked that load. And rate my location. I'm not rating shit here. I don't do that crap. You gotta fill out. If it was just simple as putting a comment in about the place, great. But then what you make you fill out, no, ain't doing it. And hit depart and stop at 3:15:42. So, equipment maintenance for the DVR for this trailer comes back and it says good condition. Good. Now we hit navigate to Hutchins, which is it's Wilmer. It's Dallas. Okay, it's Dallas. So now I'm going to get out. But Friday I'm going to put a jack under that trailer, just so, and hit the road. It's 3:43 right now Central. I'll probably a couple hours I'm parking. So yeah. See you in a little bit. All right, we are at a Love's in Vicksburg, Mississippi. Now the plan was, well, not really the plan, but I was going to go back to that Flying J I stopped at in Jackson this morning, got breakfast. I was going to go back there and get fuel and maybe move a couple hours more down the road. Because I remember that when I was there looking at fuel, after our 40, I was going to get fuel for $3.07 a gallon there. However, when it came to that intersection, I thought I was in the correct lane. I wasn't. It took me right up on the 20 West ramp. I couldn't, whatever. So anyway, now I'm 40 miles further down the road at a Love's. I'm right at a quarter tank of fuel, so I got to find I might have to get a little bit of fuel here in the morning. Right now it's just 374. Oof. But I walked inside, got a ranch chicken wrap and a Monster. That's gonna be my dinner. They have Arby's here, but I don't want no Arby's. And I mean, hell, I got a wrap, so it would have been worse, I guess. Anyway. But I'm a dum-dum. I missed my damn exit where I wanted to go, where I was going to be, because I was planning on to stop there, fuel up, have dinner, go into Denny's and have dinner, have a meal, country fried steak meal with some broccoli and mashed taters and a side salad. That's what I was going to get. I was looking forward to it. You would have seen it, but you know what? I'm a dum-dum. But that's my day. It is now 18:17. Today I worked a little over on my day, 8 hours and 46 minutes, which I'm fine, and I probably should. Let me debate this for a second here. Because right now I am 372 miles away from delivery, right? That's about 6.5 hours. I got 19 miles to go deadhead to go pick up my next one. That goes 248 miles into Houston. 10 a.m. delivery Monday morning. So I can, unless I have any problem. Problem is, it's going to be late in the afternoon, early evening, but it's going to be the Sunday, so it shouldn't be too bad around Dallas on a Sunday that time of day. Remember that statement. it shouldn't be too bad that time of day around Dallas on a Sunday. I just cursed myself. So, but nevertheless, I can get from Dallas to Houston in like 4 hours. No big deal. No problem. But I'm not gonna. I could probably try to do it all tomorrow. Odds are, most likely, I won't, because I'll stop down within about 100 miles of the place, and then get up and go down Monday morning. And by that time, Monday morning, the work and the school traffic should be depleted out. Again, I think I just cursed myself again. Yeah, should be depleted out. Anyway, we'll be fine. Yes, I just need to try to stay on this cycle, 8.5, 8:45, whatever cycle, just so I can run 8s and just keep running 8s, right? That's the plan. And if I keep running 8s, that means I'll do a load every day. Hypothetically, decent load. Then, if I keep running and moving, revenue's going to go up. That's just the way it should work. But then again, it's going to depend on freight and all that good stuff. So we've got to figure that stuff out as we go. Anyway, that's it. Thank you so much for all the support. Once again, congratulations. I posted on today's video, went live a little bit ago. Congratulations to Ben and Jerry for winning those Shut Up Linda t-shirts. And of course, Mr. Ronnie Price, Go Price. It was your idea, so you're getting credit for it. I sent you one too, so thank you so much. And everybody, there's a link go check out the merch shop. If there's anything in there you like, well, hell, you could be like Go Price, getting something free. I mean, if you have an idea for something, whether it be a slogan or whether it be a design or something. And I know I got a design in mind that Tom has actually mentioned, and I have to get official artwork done on that. I think that's above my capabilities, to be honest. So, but we'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks so much. Enough of me jibber jabbering. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night, y'all.